Learning target 37E-2, I can increase and decrease a number by a percentage. If we look at number 7, we're supposed to increase 14 by 45%. A couple ways we can do it. You can figure out what 45% of 14 is. If you do that, 45% of 14, and you could use the equate or the proportion method to find what 45% is as well. That's fine. You get 6.3. We have to increase 14 by that much. We have to increase 14 by 6.3. So find out what the percentage is and then just add it to the original. You get 20.3. Another way to think of it, I think a little easier. 14 is 100% of the original. We're going to increase that by 45%, so you got a total of 145% of 14. Decimal is 1.45. Of means times 14, and you're going to get the exact same thing, 20.3. Looking at a decrease example, decrease 44 by 20%. Well, you could figure out what 20% is. Maybe I'll do it the proportion way. There's 20% out of 44. Well, that's going to be 8.8. Well, if I know that 20% is 8.8, and I'm supposed to decrease 44 by that much, just take 44 minus the 8.8, and you're going to get 33.2. The other way to look at that one is, I'm sorry, get my math wrong there, 35.2. The other way to look at it is to say, well, this is 100% of your original number. If I decrease that by 20%, all I have left is 80% of the number, 44. Decimal is 0.8, of means times 44, and you're going to get the exact same thing, 35.2. 13 and 14, these are really just the same, except they're application problems. So in Arizona, we're supposed to increase the population 32.3, and we're supposed to increase that by 48.6%. I'm going to look at it from the, hey, this is 100%, and I'm going to increase that by 48.6%. I've got a total of 148.6% of the original 32.3. Convert this to a decimal, 1.486, of means times 32.3, and I think you end up getting approximately 48 people per square mile. In 14, a new car is valued at $14,500. In 1 year, the car's value will depreciate or decrease by 15%. Find the value of the car after a year. I'll just work this one a different way. You can find out what method works best for you. I'm going to figure out what 15% is first. 15% of 14,500. So if I take 14.5 times it by 15 and divide it by 100, I find out that 15% is 2175. That's how much value the car loses. So we've got to take the 14.5 it was worth minus the 2175 that it lost. It gives me a net value of $12,325.